Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name's Vicky and this is Vicky Thinks, and today, you guys, yay, it's spooky savings. Oh, I am so excited for this game, or not this game, but this series. This series is going to replace my Collab Mania on Wednesdays. So no longer Collab Mania. That does not mean I will not be playing my collabs. That just means that the Collab Mania series is ending and it's being replaced by Spooky Savings. And any collaborations, I either might stick them in here or in my other videos. So they're not no longer going to have like a specific video for them. They're just, going to be somewhere. Most likely, I'm probably going to end up sticking them here. But yeah, anyway. Oh my freaking goodness, I cannot wait to start this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me. With this very first one, I created this one a while back. I believe it was maybe in June. It's called Stay Alive, and it is based off of, I did take a lot of points from, I believe it's called MASH, but I wanted a horror style. So it does come with, it is a freebie on my Ko-Fi, so if you guys want to grab it, you can grab it. It does come with this big dashboard, and it does come with the smaller dashboard for your other binder, the smallest version of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I'm actually gonna roll a dice, and it's gonna tell me, actually no, for this one I'm gonna do $1 per. So let me go ahead and actually put this to the side so I can go ahead and use this one. And let's actually count my money. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I have $35 that I'm going to be using to play today. Let me actually put them to the side. And for this one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. You know what? I'm going to do $1 per section, but I'm going to be doing this over and over and over and over again because I think this is so cute. So this is called Stay Alive, and it pretty much is a horror style MASH. So who are you? You're going to choose who you are. So you can either roll a 6-sided dice to find out who you are, or just go from the top to the bottom, and you can either save the numbers that are assigned, or you can, save $1 per, $2 per, however you choose or however you want to do this. And then you're going to see who is not the killer. And then you're going to find out where the location of the event was, and then what spooked you. And then the very first person that you mark off is going to be your very first victim. And then towards the end, the last person to be marked off is going to be the killer, and the last, or I guess the second to last is going to be the killer, and the last one is going to be your survivor. So that's how that works. So these won't be filled out until towards the very end. So let me actually go ahead and get my 6-sided dice to see who am I this time around. I am the artsy person this time around. I need a pen. I'll do this purple pen. Maybe it works. So this time around, I am the artsy person. And then who am I? Who is not the killer? So Amanda from Budgeting with Amanda is not the killer. Also, I want to go ahead and mention that this is not a collaboration. I just kind of chose these people because I assumed they would like being a part of this challenge, and I think that it's fun, So because Amanda was the very first one to get marked out, she is going to be the very first victim. So I am so sorry, Amanda, you got murdered. Amanda is the first victim. And let's see where she got murdered. She got murdered. Oh no, it was at a hospital. Of course. What were you doing at a hospital in the first place? You shouldn't have been there. Okay. And let's see what spooked her before she got murdered. Crunching leaves. Were you outside of the hospital? See, you should have stayed inside, girl. You should have stayed inside. So we are saving $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 this time around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $5 to be put away for this challenge. Yay, I'm so excited to be playing this game. You guys don't understand. I am so excited to be jumping into my spooky savings. I only have a little bit of money to play, so wherever we stop is where we're gonna end. Now, this is another reason why I'm so freaking excited to be playing my spooky savings. This is actually from Budget with Amanda in the 4 Dead Losers. They do have a podcast. She does mention it in her video. But the reason why I'm so excited is because literally as soon as she, showed us the concept, girl, I printed 1, 2, 3 of these. And honey, trust me, I could have kept going, but it was going to take me a lifetime. So this is actually going to be a long one for all of you guys that are watching. I am so sorry, but my spooky savings will be long videos simply because I geek out with anything horror. So I've literally, this is how obsessed I am. I literally organized them from the oldest movie. Sorry, I bumped you. From the oldest movie to some of the newest ones, which was in 2008. I still have space, but I didn't want to add any of the newer ones because, girl, before I even get there, I got pages to go. So the first one here is The Birds. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. Please give it a quick Google. It was from 1962. Let me bring out my little notes because this is how much I enjoyed. I put out little notes to give you guys about these movies. So The Birds was actually filmed, or it was released in 1963, if I'm not mistaken, or 1962. It's either or. It is classified as a horror or a mystery. Do not ask me about the main characters because it's a movie from 1962, 63. I wasn't even born yet when this movie came out, but be sure that I have watched it various times. It is a creepy movie. Even to this day, I don't think it scares you to the point where you won't go to bed, but it does make you think, or it does make you a little scared of crows because during this movie, so there's the two of the main characters is a lady named Tippy, and then I think she's already friends with this other guy. I believe they had a friendship before, but she ended up moving to, I guess, to his town or visiting his town. His name is Rob, his name is Rob. And she goes in, she knows that he has a little shop, so she goes in there and buys little lovebirds to go gift him. So she follows him home, a little creepy, I might say. Why are you following this person without letting him know that you're there? Anyway, she makes it back to his house, and she's like, oh hey, I haven't seen you. I decided to gift you these birds, because I think they've had a little romance, but they never really did anything. I feel like it was just their subtle way of back in the 60s trying to say that they were in love, I guess. I don't know. And out of nowhere, the next day, they're just going around looking around the town, and out of nowhere a herd of birds start attacking children. So the town gets all confused and they're like, what's going on? What happened? Why are they getting attacked? So while they're trying to figure that out as to why they're getting attacked, another big round of birds just start flocking into the town, and they attack every single person in the town. So people have to bunker down in their houses, in their cars, wherever it may be, because the birds are just coming in and attacking everybody. And that one scene where at the school, the kids are literally running for their lives, and the birds are just attacking them. And some of the kids, it seems like they got, okay? They got. So it's not funny, but it kind of is. Anyway, so all of these people get attacked, and just like that, they stop attacking. At some point in time, people did get their eyes gouged out. It is a white, and I should probably mention, it is a black and white movie, so you don't get to see blood. All you see is just liquid coming out of people's, injuries. You don't see that many injuries because it is the 1960s, so the gore is not there. It's kind of like a pretend gore. Like, you can tell that we're trying to be gory, but it's the 1960s. They probably got heart attacks watching this movie, I'm assuming. I don't know, I didn't live that time. But it is a great movie. I absolutely love it. It is a classic. You must keep it in your to watch list if you have not watched it. If you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I haven't even rolled for this. I'm already talking about it. Let me roll my 600 dice. And for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and save $3. Amanda is doing a rating here. I'm just going to go ahead and actually give it a rating, but I will be saving $3 for birds. So I guess I'm going to just do it this way, and I absolutely love birds. I mean, I'm going to give it a 4 because I have a feeling this could have been scarier if they gave it a little bit more of a backstory as to why the birds are attacking. But I guess that's part of the mystery. You don't know why they're attacking, but they're attacking you. And most of the birds were crows. I mean, there were all kinds of birds, but they looked like crows to me. But then again, it was a black and white, so I don't know. Anyway, next on the row is one of my favorite movies to ever exist on this earth. This is what started my horror fascination, obsession for anything and everything horror. It is The Exorcist. I know most of you, if not all of you, have heard of this movie. This movie was released in 1973. It traumatized so many people. I believe people that actually went to theaters to watch this movie. Some people even got, fainted, and I believe even somebody got a heart attack. Don't quote me on that, but I know it was a very controversial movie. They almost wanted to ban it, if I'm not mistaken, because it was so freaking scary. I mean, the first time I saw it, I was traumatized, but I absolutely love it. And sometimes, not always, sometimes when I watch it, it still scares me. But before I even continue on with my yapping, let me actually go ahead and roll my dice. And I will be saving $2 for this movie. How sad, just $2. Well, it's okay. I will definitely give it a 5-star because it is one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't care what anybody says. It is one of the greatest movies, horror movies to ever created, or movie in general. So it was released in 1973, starring Linda Blair. I do know their characters because, like I said, it is one of my favorite movies. And she played Reagan, and Jason Miller, which was the priest. His name was Damien Carr. So this movie was actually, it was loosely based on a real life story of a kid named Ronald Doe, and he was from Cottage City in Maryland. So they thought he had a demonic possession. So I don't know the full story of him because I did not do the deep dive, because otherwise this video would be hours long. Literally, if I actually went down that rabbit hole. But this movie is actually started, like, I believe they move into their house and she ends up, Reagan, I'm speaking about Reagan. Reagan actually goes into the basement of their new home, and she finds a Ouija board. And she obviously, how all horror movies nowadays start, you go downstairs to the basement, you find a Ouija board, and you're like, hey, let's play it. And she starts playing it. I forget his name. It's Captain something. As many times as I've watched this movie, my brain still can't manage to remember anything. I just know it was Captain something. So she starts talking to this entity through the Ouija board, and this is how she begins to get possessed. So her mood starts to switch, and they take her to specialist because she starts acting funny. They do electroshock therapy, if I'm not mistaken. They do all kinds of MRIs and all of these tests trying to figure out what's wrong with Reagan, to the point where obviously we end up where she's actually possessed, and she is so freaking scary that they're like, let's call on the priest and see if they can get this demon out of her. So, you know, there's so many. I mean, I could talk about this movie for days, but that's not what we want to do. Because otherwise this video will be a gazillion years long. But know that this movie is probably one of the scariest movies. If you've never, I believe, if nobody has ever seen this movie, it still scares people to this day. So if you're not a big fan of horror movies, I do not suggest The Exorcist. But if you are curious, I do suggest you watch it either during the day or with a partner. That way you don't get that scared. Mainly because it was based off of a real life story, and those are the movies that I love the most, that are based off. I mean, this one was loosely based, but you know, it was still based off something that actually happened, like The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That was actually based off of an actual story as well. All of those movies, like The Chainsaw Massacre, that was also based off of a story, loosely based off. All of those horror movies I absolutely love, because there are things that are either happened or possibly happened or could happen. Those are the most horror, scariest movies in my opinion. Those are like the ones that are based off like monsters and stuff like that. I like them, but they do not scare me like movies based off things that could happen or did happen scare me, if you know what I mean. So yes, The Exorcism or The Exorcist is one of my favorite movies ever, that traumatized me. Loved that it traumatized me, because now I'm in the world of everything and everything horror. Please give it to me now. So with this challenge, after a gazillion years, we saved a total of $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and put away these $5. And next on the list will be Joss and Carrie for next week. So if you guys like my ranting, please, please, please come back next week so we can continue on with my horror movie rants here on this channel. I know that Budget with Amanda does it so much quicker, but I can't. My horror soul won't let me just say, oh, this movie, and continue on with my life. It will not let me. Okay, this one right here is a challenge that I got from my friend Veronica from Weekly Budgets a while back. I've been waiting to use this one, and I almost ruined it because I actually left my binder, this binder, by the window for a while when the summers were extremely hot and like the sticker started melting. It was by accident, okay? I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and scratch this one right here. And this is A4, so I'm going to just go ahead and put away $4 for this one. How cute is this challenge? All of these old books with spiders and stuff is so adorable. So we are putting away $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully we'll be able to get through all of my challenges here. Okay. Let me roll my dice and see how many of these I get to do. 3. Okay. So this one right here is from Wilma Ridge. I actually got this from, I believe, her Etsy shop. I tried my hardest to like, I don't know how to scoot them over, because you know when you reduce the size, they all go to the side to like the very edge. I couldn't figure out how not to stick it to the side so I could get the entire border, but you know, oh well. So I am doing 3 of the 2, so that means I'm saving $6. So 2, 4, and 6. And I guess it was a bad idea to print it on the paper that I did, because it kind of erased the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is we're putting away for this one from Wilma Ridge. Next one here, how adorable is this one? Look how cute it is. How freaking cute is it? Just a horror goose. How awesome. This is from Done Sunrise Budgeting, and it saves $32. How freaking adorable is this one? Let's scratch this one. Hopefully it's not too of a big of a number. Perfect. It's a $5. I should have probably taken out my vacuum, but you know, it was an afterthought. I got way too excited about talking about horror movies that I forgot to get my vacuum. So let me put away $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, I only had about $35 in this stack because money's is tight. So I have not been able to put away that much money. So all of my videos are probably going to have little amounts. This one right here is from Bookish Mama Budget. How cute is this? I actually got this. I believe it was in one of her oopsie bags, or it was in Happy Mail. It was in one of those two. Let me roll a dice to see how many I'm putting away. So I'm marking 2 of these. So 2 and 4. Let's put away $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect for spooky savings. I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited to be using... Sorry, I had to blow on it to make sure it didn't stain my envelopes. To be saving my spooky savings. This one right here is from Heike Budgets. I actually got this from her from last year. How freaking adorable is this? This is The Nun. Also another good movie. The very first time I watched this was actually last year at nighttime while I was in New Orleans for a bachelorette party. And I was like, you know what? It's a great time to watch it. Funny thing is, I fell asleep. If that doesn't tell you enough about me, I don't know what else to tell you. This was a digital download, so I did purchase it from her Etsy shop. So if you want this for yourself, please go visit her Etsy shop. I hope she still has it on there because that's where I got it from. So let me go ahead and scratch this one right here. So I printed it out and laminated myself, and I placed the stickers on here. Okay, so we are saving $2 with hers. Yay! Thank you so much, Hey Kay, for these challenges. They're so freaking adorable. I got a couple of these, but this is the one that I have currently in here in my rotation. Oh, I spent the dollars here. Next one here, this was a part of that set from Wilma Ridge. This was a bigger set, a bigger challenge. So you see it kind of ate the edges. I was trying to make them not that big and so that, you know, they actually fit in my thing. Oh no, it's $10. Girl, Susan, oh my goodness, I don't have that much money. I have an IOU, you guys. I don't like IOUs. I was not expecting IOUs. Okay, so I only have $4, so that means I have to stop here. Let me put this little paper clip here to symbolize that I owe freaking $6 here for next week so that I can go ahead and pay it off. Hopefully the little rainbow would tell me where I need to go. So that is it for today, guys. It has been a long video. Actually, not as long as I thought. It's only about 23 something minutes, I believe. And we did not get to all of my challenges. This one right here is one of mine that is available on my Etsy, I want to say. Ko-Fi for sure. So if you are interested, this is available on my Ko-Fi. And then there's this one right here from What's Popping Sunshine. So we did not get to the last two challenges, but it's okay. I guess, well, oh look, I do have an IOU here. Let's see. These are, if I'm not mistaken, these are from Lil's World 733. Let me use this one. I owe $6, I believe. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it there, or here. Let's do it here. That way I know how much I owe. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be doing this video. If you enjoy all of horror, anything horror, if you enjoyed this video, please come back, watch it with me, enjoy it with me, listen to me talk about horror movies. Please come back and I'll be here waiting for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Oh wait, before I go, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. I am also doing a giveaway on this one, and I want you to comment your favorite horror movie in this video. Please go ahead and tell me my favorite horror movie is blank because blank, 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 blank. And I will pick a winner, and it is going to be a couple of savings challenges that I have in here. Very similar to the other one. I am adding the Ocean Dreams, a fully funded placeholder, my 1000K thank you. This one is from Plan to Save Designs. I did print it out myself. I laminated it and put my own stickers on it. And there's this one from Restoration by Autumn, Make Heaven Crowded. So if you guys are interested, please, please, please go ahead and comment your favorite horror movie, and I will pick a winner. And by the end of Thursday, or I should say, yes, by the end of Thursday, I will pick another winner and I will announce it. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.